Hey dolls, so I'm going to be doing another DIY video, and I'll say a glam DIY video, and this idea just came up to me randomly. I just thought, let me get some boxes and turn them into Christmas tree, underneath the Christmas tree gift boxes, and I'm going to put them underneath my Christmas tree, which by the way, the video will be coming up soon, possibly tomorrow, which will be Tuesday by the way. If you're watching this video, it's on a Monday. So I'm gonna be doing a glam look for my tree, and I just thought this would be a nice addition. If this was ever in the store, I've never seen this in the store before, but if this was in the store, you know this will be really expensive, but all of these pieces are very affordable. You can get the boxes from your post office. I just realized that, for free. So if you don't want to buy these, and I bought my boxes from half price boxes, and it's a local box shop in my area. But if you want to get yours for free, you can get them at USPS.com, or just walk into your local post office and they do have it for free. That is only USPS, no other, I don't know any other shipping company that will give you free boxes. But my idea is getting different sizes and stacking them together, or just having them on the floor separate. And you can also put this at the front of your house, like the entryway table, or anywhere, even in your office, just anywhere you just fancy having this decor for Christmas. Is so glam. Imagine in a makeup table or like a salon, it will look so gorgeous, and it's so unique. And as I said, it will be very expensive if you were ever to buy this. If this is in the store, to buy this would be probably really expensive just to get one of them. So I got my crystals online. If you want the link to the store, I will put the link down below. The bows, I got the bows from Hobby Lobby, and you can get them from Dollar Tree, but Dollar Tree don't have big bows like this one. So it's just very inexpensive. All you need is glue, and that's it. So let's go. But also, I wanted to let you know one thing, a disclaimer. So I got my mirrors cut at Lowe's, and he didn't do the measurements right. So if you're making this, get your box assembled and put together, and take your boxes inside and let them actually measure your box, because I gave him the measurements, but he didn't get it right. I showed him a picture of my boxes and he still didn't get it right. So take your boxes in so they can put it up against your boxes. So as you can see, the really big box is completely off in the top of it. He made it just way too big, and I just wanted to get this video out there. And I didn't do the whole side, I only did the front, and that's really where it's going to be showing under my tree anyway, so I wasn't upset about it. But if you want to go all the way round, then obviously get them measured correctly. But at the same time, it's less expensive, and that big bow hid the size discrepancy really good. And but yeah, if you want to be really cheap on buying many mirrors, because these do get expensive, my mirrors were $13, but I mean the whole mirror. But if you want to be cheap, then don't go all the way. That way you can spend really under $10 on your mirrors. So yeah, I know this was the longest intro ever. I love this DIY, and I think it's a nice DIY to end 2018 with, and just, you know, the whole Christmas season. I just wanted something really fun and easy to do that didn't involve too much. So yeah, grab your coffee, grab your tea, and let's do this DIY video.
On the beat.
So I made this one first off camera. It's just was so easy to put together. And again, what I was trying to tell you is I didn't go all the way around, so the back of it is not covered in mirrors. But this was absolutely simple to do. It took me less than 5 minutes to do it, literally. It wasn't that hard. And yeah, I just wanted to show you the first look, and this is a mini one. The first thing you'll need is some spray paint, because if it's going to show like how mine is, if it's going to show at the back, you want to spray paint it to match the mirrors, which is silver, that silver look. So I'm going, and it just looks nicer than seeing a box. So I'm going to spray paint the whole box to be silver, and that's the spray paint I'm using. You can use any gold spray paint, but any silver spray paint, but that spray paint, I like it a lot. Sorry for the background noise, I'm actually recording this outside, so if you hear a plane, that's why. And this is the size of my boxes, by the way, so you can see. Now my boxes are sprayed. I'm just spraying over it. I figured out I didn't record when I first sprayed them on camera, so I'm just like spraying over it again so you can actually see me spraying it. So I'm doing it for YouTube basically. So, but then this side is still white, so I'm just going to go over it. I didn't spray this side, so I guess you can see me spraying this side. And it has this nice metallic finish. I absolutely love this spray. Oh yeah, and this side's not done too. So this box is done, and as you can see the sides, as you can see the back of it, I left it open because of course, as I said from the beginning, the man that cut my glass at Lowe's, my mirrors at Lowe's, he didn't cut it good and they're too small for this box. So as you can see, that side is left undone, and it's okay because if it's going under your tree, no one's going to see it. It depends where you're placing the boxes, but other than that, I think it's gorgeous. So here's the boxes. They're dry now and they're ready to go. And I taped everything up, of course. I think it looks really cool with the tape on, and you can see my fingerprint is in it as well. So here's the boxes and we're ready to start this project. Okay, so here are all my mirrors that I bought from Lowe's that he didn't cut right, but we're going to have to work with what we have to get what we want. And I'm going to be using Gorilla Constructive Glue, very strong holding glue, and my advice is to let this sit overnight. So once you glue it, don't go and put the rhinestones on. I literally went to bed, one because I was exhausted for my fashion show, but I literally went to bed and let everything dry. So this process, glue everything down and go to bed and just let it dry and use something to hold it against. So I'm now going to be gluing everything down, and I'm just going to be using small bits of glue because this glue does move a lot if you put too much. You literally only need how much I'm putting on because it helps it stick. If you have too much, it kind of makes it run a bit and it doesn't let it stick quickly. I feel like you don't need much. So I'm going to be placing the glass on top, I keep calling it glass, mirror, on top of my box. Going to repeat the same process on the other side. So I'm now going to place my small one on top of the medium sized one, and this was just a random idea of stacking them together that came to my mind as I was working on the project, and I think it looks really pretty. Imagine if you stack 3 of them all together. So here's how it looks like. I'm just trying to get a feel of what I want, and I actually like it this way. So here's my crystal sheets, which I ordered online, and I'm going to put the link down below. Let me know if you want the link to the website. I'm going to put that down below, but it's absolutely gorgeous, and I order all my crystals from this seller for DIY projects, and it's just beautiful. So I'm going to be cutting strips out of this to put as my wrapping, my ribbon. So crystal ribbons is what we're making now. Okay, so here's the boxes, and they're starting to come together really good. As you can see, the top of the big one is so off. you know, just not done right. So I'm gonna just use this bow to hide all of that, because this is gonna be for display under the tree. So I'm gonna use this big bow that I got from Hobby Lobby for $1.99, and it's 50% off now, so literally I paid nothing. And I'm just gonna cover that, you know, top. I'm going to be applying the strips. Well, I've already applied them. I did it off camera, and here's how they look like. And then just going to wait for that to dry. The crystal is just beautiful in person. It's so sparkly and pretty. The camera's not showing its true beauty, but this is how it looks like. Super pretty and glam. It's just so me, and it's starting to come along really nicely. Okay, so I'm gonna put some glue on top and put the bow on top. I'm now gonna place the bow on top of the gift box, and it is so pretty, gorgeous. It's starting to look really Christmassy now. So glam. And I think they look good together. So I'm just gonna put these crystals on the edge to continue the look. Gonna add the crystal trim on the edges. I put some glue down, and I'm going to do the same process on this side. And it's very simple. That's what I like about this project. Again, ignore the side not being cut right, because again, that's not my fault. I can't control how someone cut my mirrors, but that's just, I mean, it works out well for me, because as I said, it's going to go under my tree anyway, so you're not going to see that. So for this one, this box, I didn't go all across the middle with the trim, because it's going to make the bow not sit the way I want it to sit. Well, it's not good. It's going to make the box, the small box, not balanced right. So I just went along the edge and just cut it, because the box is going to sit in that place, and yeah, you'll see. I'm going to take the mirrored box, the mini one, the smallest one, the baby one, and I'm going to place it matching with the trim, with the crystal trim, the rhinestone trim. Going to match them so they line up nicely together, as you can see. And I think that looks so gorgeous when you stack them like that. I think it's so cute. You can also do one that is like free. It has like 3 of them and it's triple, and have some with 2, some with 4. It depends what you're going to do with them, but I think that looks beautiful. And the way they line up so nicely together is just wow. I love it a lot. So now I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to decorate my area that I'm going to place them. So I just took all the balls off, and I'm just going to put them back again until I figure out what I want for this area. But I think this is going to look super pretty once I'm done. It's already starting to look glam, and I like how this kind of matches the whole vibe that we're going with, the mirrored rhinestoney kind of look. I always make up words. And I'm going to put the little blush pink Santa Claus right there. It just goes with my whole blush pink theme. And the cheeks are blushing. And we're done. So I'm so happy with the results. I think this looks so expensive. I can actually imagine this being in Z Gallery or Home Goods, or you know, any of the stores that I do the shop with me videos at, and I feel like it will be so expensive. You know what, let's do a challenge. Everyone comment down below, if you saw this in the store, how much do you think it will run for? My guess is for the big box, $60 at D Gallery, probably more, and then at Home Goods for the big box about $45 or $59.99, around that same price range. And I'm saying in Z Gallery maybe $80. They're really worth it. and because it's a lot of handwork, but I feel like that's how much they will retail for. But they're just beautiful, and the fact you can make this at home is even more beautiful. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give it a big fat thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, subscribe down below. Let me know what you liked about this DIY video. I enjoyed making it, and I hope you enjoyed watching it too. And I'll see you dolls in my next video. Bye dolls. Also, don't forget to go and watch my fashion show if you've not watched it already. It's the LB London Fashion Show 2018. Go down and watch it. I have a lookbook coming up. Also go watch that, and thumbs up. Give it all the love you have. And I also have my room tour coming up, which will be in the next 3 weeks. And I have my Christmas tree decorate with me video coming up possibly tomorrow, which will be today's the 10th, I believe, of December. So it should be the 11th of December. Fingers crossed. So yeah, thank you so much for watching dolls. And if you enjoyed this video, as I said, give it a big fat thumbs up. Share this video. And thank you so much for watching. Bye. Love you dolls. Have a nice day.